Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Finance, we are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Live. Not much going on in the markets, in the charts. Looking at the bubbles here, with the macro stuff going on, I don't really think there was to be much expected. There's some information tomorrow coming out about the economy, and we're going to just be playing it day by day. I'm still sticking, though, with my gut that within a week or so, we're going to see a little pump. And I don't know. I'm thinking that Demetria stuff, the numerology, there's something to it. I haven't really put my pulse on it yet, but, there's something there. So looking at our babies, HEX, let's go. 3 cents, 3/10 of a penny. So we're getting excited that HEX pumped a little bit. All right. Hey, we'll take it. It's better than down, right? At this point, I mean, Jesus. Chainlink, where are we at? 738. The last time I looked at it, it was like $8. So everything's bleeding. Everyone's struggling right now. And we are beefing on Twitter like crazy. And it's so funny. I jumped into the Zen space and listening to them freak out about Jack and wanting to press charges against them. I mean, it's hilarious. No, I try to stay out of that drama. Pulse Vulnerable. Look at CIA. Oh, I haven't. That's one that I have not. Holy Jesus. Did it just completely rug? Or am I looking at the wrong coin? You want CIA the crypto? Or is that like a Twitter account? So I've never heard of CIA. There we go. CIA teddy bear. Got it. All right. Holy Jesus. Wow. Bro, what the fuck just happened? I'm on the daily there. Let's get back to an hourly. Let's get back to more of a degen chart. Jesus. How do I not know about this? How did I not know about CIA? One of the 414 gems. Look at that. Woo. Right, I've been holding A1A and B2B, and they were like trading neck and neck forever. But I don't know what the hell happened to A1A. I don't know why it dumped down so hard while B2B is just chilling. You know what? Actually, that A1A is a rat pulse pool. I wonder if A1A. The B2B A1A, yeah, it is the thickest pool. A1A Tropa. So there really aren't that many thick A1A liquidity pools. Yeah, Pulse is the deepest, but oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're just that time of the market right now where, damn CIA, I can't stop looking at that right now. $268. Jesus. And what did this fucker launch at? 60 cents. Oh my God. Well, I hope you were in it, bro. I hope you made some money on that shit. Because that is crazy. I spent my entire day today. Not my entire day, but a lot of it trying to figure out how to use this sound bar thing here and then got the mic right here. Mic check, and it ain't working. So I don't know how to even, I can't figure out the inputs on the computer, how to work it. So we got this thing just chilling over here. Got the mic, just watching the stream tonight, enjoying it. So hopefully tomorrow we'll we'll have that taken care of. You know, it's been sitting here for a while. Ordered that, and then I didn't get any sound because with I got these Bose headphones right here, and they have the normal, you know, headphone jack, but this is the the headphone jack you need on that thing. You know, it's like 3 times the size of this. So I had to get the adapters for this thing, and man, it's been quite the ride. I think, yeah, Lindsay was saying, I think I need some kind of software. I need to download the software for the cloud shifter. Man, oh, where'd they go? This thing right here. That other one, I don't even know what that one was, the Scarlet. But then there's this thing here, the cloud mic activator. So I don't even know what they all are. Shout out to Rags, just gave me a shopping list, just doo-doo-doo, Amazoned them, and now I'm sitting here looking great. Got the mic pop up, but yeah, fortunately negative with the sound on it, but it is what it is. You know, looking at the other PRC 20s, damn it, Pulse Reflections, my other pretty much biggest holding. And we tapped the trend line again, pretty much. That's all right. I'm bullish on PRS. I love it. Oh, it's a 5-minute. That's why. Let's get on that hourly. Yeah. Pretty much tap that trend. And, you know, we keep making higher highs every time. So I'm not worried about it. I think we're going to just keep trending right up. And I was saying 5,000 by like the end of the month. So bullish on that. And then, yeah, it looks like everything's starting to kind of come back to stuff that I'm looking at. Lido, Rocket Pools, all them. And then on ETH, we got Zen pumped a little bit. DXN pumped. Texan, wow. Texan's been, someone tanked that chart yesterday, but we're bouncing back. But it's the bear market. It's horrible right now out there. But guys, the news is what matters right now. You know, the prices of these cryptos don't reflect their values. And to me right now, the most important thing is looking and seeing what's going on behind the scenes. And now JP Morgan, BlackRock is got their tokenized money market fund that they later provided as collateral to Barclays and over-counter the derivatives deal, all taking place on JP Morgan's Onyx blockchain and tokenized collateral network. Like, this is great. You know, this is a step in the right direction, but the future is not on a walled off garden like Onyx, where other banks aren't going to come use their blockchain. It's all about what Stellar's building right here. Stellar's building the infrastructure, like Richard built the infrastructure for us to degen on Pulse Chain, to have all the meme coins, the PRC20 casino, whatever you want to call it. Stellar is building the plumbing for open source networks where these bonds and stuff, they can come to their platform because the value is not in the walled off gardens. The value is in public blockchains where everybody can contribute. And Stellar, what they're building behind the scenes with this project Soraban, you know, they have 100 projects that they are building out right now. You know, right here, Centaurus support of Soraban will equip the over 100 projects already in development on the platform with state-of-the-art verification tools to ensure software integrity. You know, just the thing here is they have 100 projects that are being built, and every one of them is to bring smart contracts and where is it here? To deploy a new mechanism to deploy smart contracts, broadening the ecosystem of apps built on Stellar. The platform leverages WebAssembly, a binary code for traditional web and blockchain integration. where minor code vulnerabilities can lead to major setbacks, Stellar confirmed the implementation of rigorous security checks. Owing to their transparent and immutable characteristics, smart contracts necessitate stringent security measures to ward off threats. So I'm just bullish on what they're building. Jeb, his connection with the Rockets now, that to me is like, okay, he's made it. He's in with that group. And, it's all about who you know in this world, unfortunately. I say it all the time. The real world's all about who you know. And, the Stellar team here has been progressively focusing on developing Soraban as a general purpose and developer-friendly platform. Mainnet is expected by early next year. So that's something I'm really looking forward to on Stellar. I'm bullish as hell on Relio and Velo and Stronghold, those 3 altcoins, because they're tied in with good narratives and they have the advantage with tokenized assets and payments and instant settlement. And I thought this article right here was really funny because when you pay your taxes right now, you have the option to connect MetaMask to TurboTax and to, I don't know the other names of them, but the tax softwares, you could sync your wallets and they can tell you right away your profits and losses right there. So they're talking about here how they're freaking out because it's not going to be until 2026 where the final rules would become effective and the Treasury would be losing almost 2 years. And it would generate billions in tax revenue from a tax avoidant industry. Well, that's not true, because when I cash out, I have to, in New York, it's ordinary income. So these laws would actually help me out in New York because it's no longer ordinary income. Now you can tax it as whatever, they're going to, with capital gains, who knows, but it's going to be less than ordinary income. So I know that for sure. And we've been seeing a lot about potential crackdowns and DeFi being risky. Well, now the ESMA is saying DeFi can bring greater financial inclusion, but there's volatility risks. The 22-page report also highlighted risks around DeFi, such as the high volatility of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Well, Bitcoin has only gone up this year from 15K to 27K. The stock market, a lot of other things have not done well. Gold has just dipped. So Bitcoin's consistently overperformed everything else out there. And they continue to give the negative aspects of it. But right here, they published their second Markets in Crypto Assets consultation paper last week, seeking feedback until December 14th. Mike, is Europe's legal framework for regulating digital assets. So there you go, guys. I've been seeing all along and seeing through the nonsense and the narrative, and Europe is ahead with legislation of being very proactive, and they don't want to do anything that's going to hinder growth, hinder development. They want to see the industry grow. The Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, is super pro crypto. He used to work with Gilbert Verdian at Quant, and they're partnered with a lot of things right now. And that's why I'm so bullish on Quant. And people are like, oh, Chainlink, completely gets rid of the need for Quant. And when people say that, it's like, bro, you have not done the research. You saying shit like that just shows to me your level of knowledge and how it's not there. Because Quant is the Hyperledger Foundation. If you look who they're working with and who they're partners with, it's on a different level than Chainlink and Swift and what CCIP is doing with their Oracle. It's completely different. Swift doesn't even compare to the BIS, the Bank of International Settlements, and they are partners working with Ripple, working with the Hyperledger Foundation, and Quant is their interoperability play. So I see what's being built around the scenes or behind the scenes in the background. And even in Dubai, their largest bank pilots JP Morgan's blockchain payments. So for now, what's happening, I watched an interview with Stellar's CEO and Franklin Templeton, and they were talking about how right now there's the public blockchains, what Stellar has, some of these other players, the infrastructure just isn't there for them to launch these bonds and all these things because they don't have privacy. We can't use DeFi. We can't use public blockchains right now without everything we do being tracked and monitored back to our own wallets. So until we can surf, these different blockchains and these different dApps and do it anonymously without being tracked back to our wallets, these companies can't deploy their projects on public blockchains yet. So they're doing it on Onyx and these other private blockchains because we can't see what they're doing. But that's going to change in the future. That's why I really like Hedera, because what they're doing with their decentralized ID, their decentralized recovery, allowing you to no longer have the need for a seed phrase or to write it down on paper. No longer, or you'll have one KYC you'll register for, and that will get you into all the DeFi dApps and let you surf them privately. So that's the infrastructure that needs to be built for the next step to come along. But just seeing how JP Morgan, Citi, MasterCard, all these companies, Abu Dhabi, the Bank of Japan, or Abu Dhabi Bank working with JP Morgan, Bahrain's bank, ABC, was the first to launch soft blockchain-based payments using the same solution. In both cases, the focus is instant cross-border payments. And that right there is what Ripple dominates the market with. Their technology is unlike anything in the world. They have it patented. No one else can use it. All the stuff these banks are building is inadequate. So that's why I'm really bullish on Ripple Labs, the stock. And I'm hearing rumors that the IPO is definitely happening next year, and I think it's going to be coincidentally right around the halving. And just looking at Hedera, their HBAR Foundation, which has millions and millions of HBAR that they can give out to project developers to build out in their ecosystem. And this interview with King Solomon here, who's one of the XRP guys, I like to see that he's bridging out away from the toxicity of the XRP community. I was in it hard early, and I still follow and pay attention, but it's just so much delusion over there. But Galaxy's a phenomenal app that he's building, and now I think he's putting a wallet into it, which is awesome. That's an app for creators, and they just have so much that's being built, and you see the passion that all these people have for it and the excitement and the community here. So that's just another awesome thing about Hedera. So for blue chips outside Pulsechain, I really think that XLM, XDC, HBAR, Casper, Algorand, Avalanche, they're the ones to me that I've been paying attention to. Even I own some Solana too, as much as people hate it. I just see it impossible that Solana doesn't get an ETF. And when that happens, the price is going to inevitably pump. All the coins that Grayscale has in their portfolio that you can get, I think all of those are going to be ETFs, because hedge fund holders, portfolio managers, they're in a bad spot right now. It's liquidation central, and the only way out is these bonds that are backed by crypto. They want exposure to Bitcoin bad. And if you have a massive pension fund, you can't just buy Bitcoin. You have to do it through the ETFs. So I see, and I've been watching interviews of the Boomer podcast, them talking about all these fund managers just desperate for these ETFs so they can have exposure to crypto in their portfolios to make up for the debacles they've been having with, real estate, mortgage-backed securities, just traditional bonds. It's a nightmare across the board. So crypto is their only way out, and it's going to be awesome, guys. It really is. So this account too, Kobisi Letter, I really like it on Twitter. He's just brings facts. And tomorrow, the Fed this is really good. The summary of the Fed meeting minutes from today. All officials agreed rates should stay restrictive. Fed sees downside risks to economic activity. Fed sees upside risks to unemployment. Fed generally views risks as two-sided. The Fed is committed to higher for longer, but is proceeding cautiously, as they're proactive. They're retroactive with what they do. They look at past data. It's always going to be chasing the tail. So tomorrow's CPI is going to be crucial to watch. It's expected to be 3.6% versus 3.7 during August. So I mean, I don't think, regardless of what happens, I don't think it affects prices one bit. They're priced in. The markets are trading so far ahead, I think 6 to 9 months in advance, and they're being manipulated and suppressed right now, in my opinion. So last thing I want to talk about tonight is Titan X. If you didn't see Chaos Chris's stream earlier with Jake, definitely check that out. I'm going to definitely get into Titan X day one. I like new projects. I believe in Jake. I think he's a super smart dude. And I like how he took like the best part of 5 different cryptos and blended them together into one. That's always kind of been like if I was going to create a coin, I would take the stuff that I like the most from, I don't know, 3, 5, 7 coins and make a hybrid. And that's what he's doing. It's a fair launch. And I'm excited to participate. So if you guys haven't checked it out, read the white paper. I'm going to do a stream on it, kind of going through it a little bit deeper, because there's a lot to it. It's kind of like Zen, where you can do your free mint day one. You can put it out, I think, up to 280 days, I believe, for your batch mint. I'm not sure. I forget. I've been doing so much lately, but I got to sit down and go through it again. But I'm gonna 280 days is the max, so it's like 0.2 ETH, and then I figured you get pretty much all that back within like 4 months. And then I'm probably going to do one of the mining ladders. So I'll probably do like a half ETH, do full, stake it out, do like a ladder. And then I'll probably going to buy some early, because the buy and burn is going to be nuts off the rip. And then I'll probably want to stake some. So to have a stake bag, to have a ladder, and to have a max, that's my plan, I think. But I'll talk about it more probably tomorrow night or Friday night on stream, once I kind of get into it and could do some more research. Was it bored away? What's up, bro? Finally able to catch a live and not a replay. Hell yeah, bro. I'm doing late night, like 10:30, 11 o'clock. It's the crypto late night show from now on. Crypto Compassion, what's up, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. Everybody, pockets must be deep. I wish it could be in all those projects. I just got a few I'm going hard into. So all the blue chips that I own, like XDC, or not XDC, XRP, XLM, Avalanche, Hedera, Quant, what else? On ITRUSTCAPITAL, that's my IRA. So I had an IRA as a kid that with a financial advisor doing its thing, and he was raping me pretty much. And I took out 60% of it and moved it into a crypto IRA, where instead of him putting it into mutual funds and real estate funds and small cap funds, I can now buy crypto with it. So I own most of my crypto in that right there. And then I'm staked out in HEX from last cycle, and then still holding some bags from last cycle. But I really, I sacrificed hard for Pulsechain, but I haven't put that much fiat in the last 6 months. It's all been just trying to trade and increase my Pulsechain bags with the degen plays, with Pulse Reflections, with PDI, with Atropa, with Teddy. I really think they're going to do phenomenal. So I've been, DCAing into those and hoping that they pay off. Mobius, what up, my man? Good to see you. Yeah, bro. I looked at CIA. That shit is crazy. I just put it on the chart, and I'm not gonna buy this right now. I mean, this is absolutely nuts. To see it going this crazy. I'm gonna wait for one of these pullbacks right there. I think. I mean, that one was 27%. So yeah, I'll probably look to buy a dip, and if I get lost, whatever. If I missed out, I missed out. I mean, I got my A1A, B2B, PRS, so definitely been going at the 414. Me too, bro. Teddy, Atropa died. Definitely my favorite ones. Has been the biggest gains by far. Definitely the biggest gains, the 414 coins. Pulse reflections. I think I'm telling you, something in my gut tells me October 19th. By then, we're gonna see some fireworks pop off. Something might break around the world. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm excited. I'm DCAing. I just bought some Ethereum on Gemini and gotta wait 5 days to move it off or till it clears, whatever. So that's perfect. That gets me to the 16th. Should give me a day or two before I think we're gonna pop off. So that's all I got for tonight, guys. Oh yeah, one more thing too. Wanted to show you guys the official Pulsechain chapstick right here, the Truth Bomb that Lindsay just made. We just got the new printer so we can print actually clearly the hydrating lip butter, the limited edition. So these things are awesome. They look so cool. And it's a way to like flex, when you're out in public, just kind of casually bust these out on stream, bust them out. So she'll be putting these up in the, I think it's our Etsy store or on our website soon. So they're brand new. And yeah, these things are sick. So winter time coming. Definitely get yourself some chapstick. What up, Tin Top? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, wrapping up right now. It's a short one. Just a couple things in the news, some more. Just the building going on in the background behind the scenes that people don't care about, don't pay attention to. I do. And that's what's going to bring the big money into these markets is the big boys being excited. I watched the interview with Paul Barron and the 10ite guy, and he was shitting on tokenized assets today. Basically, like, I see no use. I think it's just more risk and more friction. And Paul Barron was like, whoa, buddy, it was really funny. So to see him get that defensive, that tells me that they dropped the ball, they missed out, and they're scrambling to get in. So look into a mini photo printer would be more glossy. I think would pop real nice. We got the printer. I think it's the papers. It's the labels with the stickers on them. So yeah, we definitely going to look at some nice glossy paper to print on, because that printer, it's like a laser printer, I think, or whatever. So you can use the different papers, but with the old printer you couldn't. So that's why we only had these labels. It was all that worked, and it was so blotchy and shitty. But yeah, this just looks so sorry about that. It looks so clear and so clean. So and it's all organic too. So yeah, guys. But there it is, vibraskincare.etsy.com. Yeah, and we're going to anyone that's going to the Austin, Texas meetup, there might be a chance you could get one there in a swag bag or something. So Lindsay's working on that right now to get them out there. I'm not sure how much they are yet. I think they're like $7 or something, because it literally I think it was like $5 or $6 cost with all the ingredients and everything. But it's more to, this batch was more to get out and give to the people at the Austin meetup, I believe. If that, oh yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna. I think a cool idea is putting a QR code on them, so you can scan the QR code with your phone, and it brings you to the website, or I don't know where. I should know these things, but hey, when you're balls deep doing research, listening to streams, taking in that hopium, that copium, drinking that Kool-Aid, you know, you don't got time for everything. So like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.